What's poppin', OG gang? It's your boy, your Wavy Six, back at it with another episode. Today I want to talk about moisturize butter versus pomade. This right here, 360 style versus this. We're going to talk about what's the differences between both of them and the reason why I use it. First, I'm going to start with moisturize. You see it? Coconut shit. You could find this at the beauty supplies and Walmart, Lowe's, and whatever you got around your area. The reason why I use the moist, I already applied a little bit because I was brushing. This is to keep my hair moist as long. When you keep your hair moist, that means your hair gets stretched, so you could be able to, you know what I'm saying, to brush and stretch your hair to the max. That's one of the reasons I use it. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason you use moisturize, to keep your hair from being dried and to keep your hair stretched to the max, so you can see your potential on your hair. That's one of the main reasons I use it. The second reason I use it is I'll be able to work on my angles with it. My hair is easy to move. Instead of doing wash and style, you could apply the moisturizer on it. You know what I'm saying? You could work on your hair easier. That's one of the reasons why I apply moisturizer on my hair. You know what I'm saying? Give you more benefits for you to brush your hair and be able to work on your angles. That's one of the reasons, because you can see it makes your hair shiny too. That's for this. You know what I'm saying? This contains water. Okay, it contains water. It's right there in the description. See the ingredients? That's the first one. Water. So that means that your hairs might get frizzy. If your hair gets frizzy with this moisturize, make sure you get it that it says pomade or it says cream. If it says that comes with water, if you don't apply for your hair, just, you know what I'm saying, just put it to the side, give it to one of your boys or whatever, and try to get the cream one. That means it's not working for you. For me, it's working. I got meeting hair, as you can see, it's curling up, and that means my hairs are stretching. So when that happens, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta brush. So I just put some on it. So yeah, that's the main thing for the moisturizer. Okay, now we'll go to the 360 style. This one comes with water too. This is right here, it's kind of blurry, but it contains water. It smells really good. You could use I use this not daily basis, because I don't put this every day, you know what I'm saying, so my pores won't get clogged, because I wash my hair once a week. Sometimes depends how many products I apply to my head. But this one I use it once in a blue. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that I'm wolfing, I want to keep my hair down. Sometimes I go outside, or you got an interview. You know, it's always a special occasion that you want to deal with. If you're wolfing, I'm wolfing for 7 weeks already. I'm going to 8. So if you're wolfing, I suggest you use this. It's easy to dissolve in your hair, you know what I'm saying, in your hands, and it smells good. Don't use Maury too much, because Maury's too thick, and your pores gonna get clogged easy, and it's greasy. You know what I'm saying? Now, especially for the summer, you wanna maintain your hair nice. You know what I'm saying? Low, not too high. The reason why that I'm wolfing, because I'm trying to take a fork. I'm trying to get ready right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I want my waves to go like this. As you can see, it's already forming. So the crown, it takes longer for you to get the you know what I'm saying, the lines to go in, your waves. So you gotta let your hair on your crown move more than the rest of your angles. That's the way that I learned. Okay, so mine just take longer to grow here and right here. I was gonna cut this part off, but you know what I'm saying? My mom was telling me like, yo, just be patient, let it grow. See right here, let it grow. And it's growing, so the waves is always flowing because I used to get a high taper. And that's the main reason. That's why I'm letting my hair grow here in the middle. Well, my crown is already puffy. You know, so it's kind of wolfy already. So I'm waiting for my 8 weeks, and then I'm gonna cut it to 2.5. If I see the 2.5 is too higher, I minimize to 1.5. So all depends. So 360 style to pomade. I use it to keep my hair laid down after I apply my durag. If I take it out, I'm going to interview somewhere, and you know, so I don't want to look too ghetto. I apply a little bit of this, at least a dime or a quarter, depends on your hair length. And yeah, that's the main concern. After that, you apply that, just do a little brush section. So I'm gonna do a brush section for you, with you guys. If you got a brush, man, hold your brush, work with me. Let's get this money. This is what you call getting this money right here. So I'm gonna do a little brush section real quick with you guys. My hands already have both products. They already got the moisturize in it. That's the reason why my hair, you see, is curling up. And I had the pomade, so that's one of the main reasons. It help you out, the moisturizer help you out to stretch your hair to the max. You know what I'm saying? It give you a little shine too. But when you apply the pomade's the main one that holds your hair down and give a shine, and it smells good. You know what I'm saying? So when you go outside, if it's sunny, you know, people's gonna see your waves, man. If they don't tell you nothing, trust me. They looking at your waves, man. It happened with me all the time in my job. When I don't go with my durag, you know what I'm saying, I get hate and I get love. Cause that's what it is. When you see them boys, they don't got what you got, and you see you shining, cause I spend time with my brush. You know what I'm saying? I spend time. I've been with this brush for like a year. I bought this brush when I started being a waver. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about brushes like that. My barber gave me the first brush. Then, you know, I started learning the game, watching all these guys getting wave. And I said, hey, I could do that. Why not? If I got hair, why not do it? And look at me now. I started as a rookie. I'm still a rookie, but at least I know. At least I know what I'm doing, you know? At least I know what I'm doing. I cut it to 1. I learned my hair. I started with a 360 BH. Then I went to 540 because my crown is off center. So I had to find a way, you know what I'm saying? And I end up doing a 360 swirl or hybrid. Some people call it 360 swirl. Some people call it hybrid. And that was that. I'm here. I'm stuck with it. I like it. And I'm gonna be like that for a while. You just gotta learn. You gotta learn your hair. You know, you gotta learn. When you're working on the crown, doing the crown section right now, you gotta be really gentle when you do your crown. The reason why I say you gotta be gentle, because your hair is to a short length. That means, remember, your hair comes out of your crown. So you gotta treat it with special needs. You gotta be really, you gotta pull it gentle. You can't be too rough like you do it outside your angles. You gotta, you know, your hair is really short here, so you gotta make sure you pull it nice and gentle, because if not, your hair is not gonna create the wave, the pattern that you want. Every time you do your crown, make sure you do it gentle. That's what I learned from it. If you rough it, trying to like rush it out, it's not gonna work. I'm a lefty-handed. That's the reason why you see that I brush like this. I feel more comfortable brushing this way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand me. I'm a lefty guy, so that's how I feel more comfortable. Boom. You see? Now I'm gonna go to this end. This is where I got this is where my fork is. I got a fork here, so I'm trying to get it out of there, you know? Eventually it's gonna come out, but just gotta be patient, be consistent, brush your hair the same way, always the same way. That way your hair gets trained and you won't have a choice but to come out, because you're forcing him to come out. Not forcing it to create it, but forcing it to come out. So your hair won't have a choice but to come out, and that's it. And your fork will eventually get out of your hair and your pattern will come back to its normal form. And that's what I've been doing. I'll be trying to take this work out of here, because most of my patterns already, as you can see, my pattern is already good. You see I got no fork there. That's the way I want my waves to flow. You know what I'm saying? Like slanted, not too much, but slanted. And right here, you see, it's like a 540, but it's a 360. You know, as long as you know your angles, you'll be alright. As soon as you learn your angles, forget about it, right? You're gonna be unstoppable. Just know your angles. Make sure every time you can count your strokes if you want, but I don't count it because I know when I'm gonna go to the next angle. Each angle I treated the same. When I started doing it, I was treating only the top and the sides more than the back, left and right. And I realized like, hey, listen, I'm getting more waves in the front, left and right and top, but what about the backs? You know, so that's when I started switching. So I'm doing a little crown work. Every time you do a brush session, make sure you do crown work. It helps you a lot. And be gentle with it. Don't rough it out. Like I said, your crown is real sensitive. You gotta be real sensitive with it. Gotta be real, and this is tricky right here. This part right here, the one that I'm doing, it's real tricky. Cause you gotta do it forward, and at the same time, you gotta do it horizontal. Kind of tricky, but you get it. You just gotta learn. You gotta learn your hair. You know what I'm saying? So that's the video. That's the difference between these two bad boys right here. 360 style, which is the pomade to lay your head down. Remember that this is to lay your head down, and it smells good too. Moisturize it. That's to keep to stretch it to the max and to keep your hair moist. It sounds kind of weird, that word moist. But you got the vibe. So this is to keep it moist, cocoa butter shit. You know what I'm saying? And these two bad boys combined, this is it right here. This is the combination, man. This is right here. LeBron and Jordan. Get it? LeBron and Jordan. All right. So y'all know the vibe. What you gain? So what you wave 6. I see you guys. Leave your comment below. Leave your thumbs up. Whatever you leave in your comments, negative, positive, I'll make it positive. That don't matter. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Stay making money. Gang, gang. I'm out of here.